Also, my 8 viewers who decided to join me rather than the main channel. I love you all so much. Plus, who wouldn't want to listen to me talk for an hour and a half? Actually, if this game goes an hour and a half, I will be surprised. But we have seen crazier things. So, Voltage again getting the first ban here, and they will be indeed taking out the Hibana. Heartbreach is not often seen on this map, but of course the only one that really does get picked the most is Hibana, as she can use her pellets from the roof and take out the wall on Pink Bar in Sunrise. But not today, at least she is removed from the board. DSG following up that ban again with the Blackbeard ban. Should see a similar set of bans here. I would not be surprised if Voltage bans the Maestro again, as he is indeed a very strong op, both in general and on this map. Of course, DSG will not ban the Echo this time. It will be Mira that is taken off the board. So that does mean Valkyrie will still be in play, along with a host of other utility ops at the disposal of Voltage. See what they decide to take advantage of. And yep, Maestro being banned, they had a game plan and they will stick to it. For those of you just joining, hello. You guys are all having a good night. So, Coastline. Defender side of map, but of course we have seen teams look actually really strong on this coast defense. Voltage looking to start off on hookah and billiards, very common. Would not be surprised here if they show a Valkyrie, and of course they are with Ezer playing the Valkyrie. Pretty standard lineup there from Voltage. You do have Valkyrie, you have the castle. I'll be interested to see how they place their barricades. Jaeger, of course, for the nades of DSG. For a little bit of drone denial, of course, paired with that Mozzie is a great combination. Thatcher's still on the board, and DSG will take advantage of that, but they will show the Monty. We'll see if Voltage decides to place any pre-placed C4s to try to counter that. That would be an amazing bait there from DSG if they could get them to think that the Monty is coming.
Attackers need to gate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Hopefully DSG will avoid that. Or rather, DSG hopes they will avoid that. I'm not biased. I am a caster. So already you see these mute jammers going down to deny the droning of Cool Vibe stairs. You might see one here in 90, deny this hallway. Probably one in Aqua, which is what Sneaker's looking for. Oh, actually he's placing one in billiards by the bomb chassis.
10 seconds left before
Castle being spotted by Business here. Business on the grid lock.
5 seconds to insertion.
DSG a firm believer in the thick lock play.
Attacker's objective is to locate a
Op
bomb
is somewhat
and defuse it.
underused, I feel. Her more popular counterpart being Nomad. Clicks on this IQ. Here's that castle being placed. It's going to be looking towards Aquabalk, wary of the spawn kill. The rest of DSG attacking from this pool side. Now with these set of bans, it's an interesting lineup here. DSG getting to play with the Jackal and the Thatcher. Ops that sometimes do not get seen very often. Ezer looking to take a fight against Storm here. Shots fire out from Storm and Ezer. And Business will wallbang Azure straight through that VIP window. Excellent kill for him. That LMG letting rip through the window. Now River coming up these main stairs. I believe he was misdroned by Death. Could see an opportunity for him to make a play, but nope, Death will spot him on that drone. Sending River right back down main stairs. Now look at the ground that DSG has taken so far. That is complete control of VIP and Theater. Should be looking to cut off Pent, or rather main stairs here. Try to push through 90 and Aqua. Clicks firing through VIP will try to find the shots onto Azure, but no. In fact, she will be taken down by the MPX of Valkyrie. Beautiful shot from Azure right there. Sneery trying to get lucky with some wallbangs through 90 Hall. No shots being landed. Now that's quite confusing. I'm going to call Valkyrie Azure. I'm going to call Castle Azure. That is not nice, boys. It's not nice for the caster. Azure looking for a peek. He will not find the shots he needs onto Storm. Storm putting him down almost to 5 HP, I believe. 5 or 10 HP at least. Do you have the Mozzie and Aqua? He will be droned and quickly rotate out. Could see him take this fight inside of luggage. Trying to take that quick peek, and he will land the shot of death. A great shot from the Mozzie. River with the flank up main stairs. Business will take out Sneery. Trey's going left or right. And Jackal hiding in the corner. Mozzie will run right past him, and Business will get a free kill. Or Relic will get a free kill, and Business will get a kill of his own onto Azure, leaving just River in the 1v2.
15 seconds remaining.
River stuck in VIP.
10 seconds
Shots
remaining.
ringing out.
Attackers
Not
are
landing. Fortunate for him. Will peek into the pre-fire, and no, he will lose that. That is the gridlock doing some work there for DSG. Business just pre-firing with all 100 bullets in the mag, I believe. Okay, no, Clicks is not calling for the rehost. It was just a sound glitch. So, thankfully, I do not have to reset that again. But very strong around there for DSG. Looking scary at the end. River, of course, getting that flank, and I believe it was Mozzie who got that excellent shot onto death. But DSG did end up bringing it back there, finding the trades they needed, and locking it down for the planner. Clicks will get back in time. She'll be using that 6th pick. See what she decides to choose. Would not be surprised. Oh, I guess I am surprised. She will be bringing the Sledge. Kind of an interesting pick, seeing as how there is no castle on the board for Voltage, but she could be predicting that they could 6-pick it. Voltage is indeed sticking with their lineup. They will have the Vigil and the Mozzie and the Ella, all very somewhat selfish ops, all kind of centered around Roman. We'll see how that works out for Voltage. Coastline is considered quite a frag-heavy map. However, this lineup here for Voltage is kind of lacking on the utility side of things. You do, of course, have the C4 from the Mozzie and Valkyrie. You do have impacts from Vigil to create some rotates. Looks like we have a little party here between River and Azure. A little bit of teabag love. Now, if you look on your left, you will see the drone economy there for DSG.
5 seconds to insertion.
Looking quite good for them. Actually, I believe the drone is alive, which is good news if you are a DSG fan. DSG looking for this VIP side push, or rather VIP and pen side push. Voltage reading into it. They do have multiple roamers here on the side. You do have the Valkyrie playing in VIP, a very aggressive spot here. And then you do have River also sitting in theater. Sneery will take some shots from the hallway, prompting Business to let rip with that LMG of his. No doubt Azure being called out by the drone theater, and he will quickly rotate out. And in fact, River has gone all the way down main stairs. And look at this control here from DSG. They've, just like last round, they've taken all of Pent here and should be looking to extend into VIP. Clicks looking to take a fight here. Does she know that this Ella has walked up main stairs? Oh, of course, I miss these shots that River takes, but of course he's just pre-firing through the wall, trying to get lucky here. Marks are coming out probably from a Valk cam or a Mozzie camera. It is indeed a Mozzie camera. You see that drone being by Token, and Business looks to go shoot it and will be taken up by River. An excellent shot from that Scorpion of the Ella, but he will not be able to land the shots onto Click. She will refrag, making it a 4v4. And this VIP wall has been opened up by the Thermite of Death, an operator you don't often see on Coastline. But here, DSG using it to full effect. Death rotating over to this hookah window. They could be trying to go for this hookah push. Of course, opening up this wall could cut off rotations from Billiards. However, they will have to deal with Azure and Sneery. Sneery on this Jaeger, just pre-firing through hookah Valk. Click's getting very aggressive here on Aqua. Death will take out Sneery. The C4 will refrag onto, or rather trade onto Clicks. Death just repels into hookah. Does Azure know? Death is about camera spot soon enough. And Azure will peek around, taking out the Thermite, leaving just Relic and Storm here. The two entries for DSG, both doing tons of work, trading out left and right, leaving just Azure in the 1v3, or rather 1v2. He knows he's down someone.
10 seconds left.
Will he be able to find these kills? He will find one. Did he turn around? And he will find the other. A huge 3K for Azure in the corner of hookah, and he will win it out for his team. There's one, and there's two. Excellent play by the Vigil, playing it smart, playing it patient, and paying off for Voltage there. Kind of a throw round there from DSG. They're not going to be happy with that, especially after viewing this VOD. Death just swinging into hookah, giving his life and the diffuser away. I would have liked to see him push with his teammates. Storm and Relic did clear Aqua and did clear Billiards. That opened up for a plant opportunity. Unfortunately, the diffuser was stuck in hookah. So, moving on, we will be going to Kitchen and Service. Voltage sticking with that Vigil and Valkyrie. However, Token going to the dock this time, and Death switching to the Monty. He is going to show the Lion. However, don't know if that's going to change the plans of Voltage. You really don't see teams trying to work around Lion. However, it is quite smart to 6-pick the Monty.
Attackers have located a bomb.
I'd see teams bring a Legion in response to Monty, but if you 6-pick it,
Attackers have discovered the location
Voltage
of
might
a bomb.
not be as prepared as it would have been for this shield operator. See Valk can being placed in bathroom there. Now, there are multiple ways to play Kitchen. You will see teams extend into Blue Bar and Sunrise. You could have roamers here in security and security office. You could have roamers upstairs in theater or playing inside of Billiards and hookah. It will really be up to Voltage to see what ground they give and what ground they decide to hold on to. You'll see Azure inside of VIP. Very aggressive angle. I don't know exactly why you have Voltage players playing in the spot. It's kind of uncommon, but as soon as it's drone, of course, it's very hard to rotate out of VIP. But of course, it is Vigil, so he does have an advantage there. You have the dock sitting inside of Sunrise, River in security. So you do have a very spread out defense, very thin in terms of sight. If this gets droned out, you could see DSG try to bully their way into sight using this Monty. And you have all of DSG, or most of DSG, on the roof. Clicks will drop inside a bathroom hatch. We'll see if she gets this pick onto Azure. She is, of course, being drawn out. And she will land the shot onto Azure. That's taking out the Vigil. Excellent shot from Clicks. River is stuck inside of security here. And Token could be getting aggressive about cool vibes here.
Time to tickle some toes.
Since we do have some connection issues, Token lagging a bit.
Follow me. We have this.
Just walking through the hallway, it will spot Clicks, but no, Clicks is faster. taking the head off the dock and the nod as well. River will catch business in the back, however, Rotating from security, and Storm will secure the kill onto his partner there, denying River the kill, and most likely tilting him off the face of the earth. Click's pushing down cool vibes here. DSG, you are in a 4v3. Where are you going to push? I would like to see them start consolidating their members here to get a more organized push.
Stay behind me.
Death will spot Azur. Start pushing into this service entrance here.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
Pre-fire is coming up from Storm and from the vertical play above from Relic.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
River all the way in blue. Again, River, you're in a 3v4. You gotta rotate to your team. Azur trying to get aggressive. Actually, he will find the planter and find the Monty, but unfortunately will be TK'd by Sneery. What are you doing if you are DSG? A huge play being made by the Mute. And they've just put themselves back in this game with that play here. Click's fighting River in a 1v1. And he will win it. But he will not win it against Storm. Storm coming in for the refrag. And he will find the hatch on the Sneery. Close call for DSG. But they make it work. Off the plays of Storm right here. Excellent shots being landed by him on the Ash. That is some scary stuff. If you are a DSG, you just let this Mute walk up to the planter, shotgun him, and kill the Monty. I mean, if you're Voltage, you have to be shaking your heads. You know you could have won that. If he did not get TK'd there, that was a massive opportunity being presented to them. Or rather, actually being snatched by the plays of Azur on the Mute. Of course, Storm coming in there clutch to save his team. Voltage say we'll give it another shot. They'll go back to kitchen and service, which is something I agree. I think they held onto that site pretty decently. I don't know if I exactly agree with Token rotating up cool vibes, especially on Doc. If you are 3 armor, you make a lot of noise in this game. So his heavy ass tromping and plodding through the hall, easy shot there for Clicks to land. Also, for them who are new and watching, Clicks is the newest member of DSG, just being picked up recently. Doing quite a good job here as an entry. Storm and Relic, also the other 2 notable entry fraggers for DSG. Similar setup here from Voltage. This time they will be bringing the castle and replacing the Valkyrie and the Doc token on the Legion now instead. Might provide him with an opportunity to get a bit more aggressive, but Legion players usually are a bit more passive, as with his gadget you have to last most of the round to be really the most effective. Hello, Jake. What you missed was DSG almost throwing 2 rounds in a row, but we managed to clutch it out. So they are up at the moment. Sneery trying to, I believe, shoot through front door, but Clicks will shoot him off of that. He will rotate right back up into theater. DSG a much more organized push here. They will be trying to go for penthouse control, I believe, looking to set up that vertical play to squeeze the defenders out of service and open up for a plan. Token still inside of Sunrise and River this time, roaming downstairs, will be rotating up cool vibes. Sneery will get wallbanged by Clicks. She is having one hell of a game so far. And Azur will be picked off by Death as well. Drone hole angle being used. For those of you who don't know, you can shoot through this drone hole right here into bathroom. That rookie mistake has cost Azur his life, but River will trade it back out, taking out business. Gridlock being removed in VIP. For the main roamer here for Voltage. He hears the person in Aqua. You land the shot. No! Clicks will win that fight as well. Impressive stuff so far. You see Azure and Token clutch it out. Token stuck here inside of this kitchen entrance. No doubt hearing clicks shooting the camera behind him. Actually, apparently not. He will be shot in the back as Clicks gets a triple kill on the round. Azure stuck by triple wall inside of service, and he will not be able to do anything. Death will take his head clean off. And a very strong round from DSG. Shaky at first here at the beginning, but looks like they are heating up quite a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you there, Jake. Voltage looking a little lost. The roam game seems to be quite disorganized. You just have people making solo plays. Voltage should do a bottom floor hold with office and sunrise control instead of going over the top floor roam. Yeah, that would be interesting to see from them. Be a nice adaptation. We'll see if they actually do it. They will be going back to hookah and billiards, which they did win. As you're showing that Oryx, who is now of course in play. For those of you who don't know, Oryx and Yana are available to be picked in GG League. And he will actually stick out the Oryx. I'm sorry, he showed the Vigil, but he will be 6-picking to the Oryx. Valkyrie on board for Azure here, but DSG decides not to bring the IQ. Instead, Clicks staying on that Zofia that she's been doing quite well with so far. Storm still in the Ash. Relic now bringing out the Jackal. Of course, have Death in business. The support players for DSG still on good luck at Thatcher.
10 seconds to insertion.
Yeah, for the Rex and Jake, Voltage did pick up 3 new members. I don't exactly know which 3 it is here that are new, but 3 of these guys are recent pickups for them, so they are kind of a new team, but yeah, they are playing quite selfish, it seems. Not really playing as a team here so far. Hookah hole with no smoke. Yeah, quite questionable, and that's also questionable. Sneery gain wallbanged all the way from spawn. Storm. What a shot. That takes out your Jaeger. Sneery yet to find the scoreboard so far. River here. A questionable position. We'll see if he can make it work. Stuck in the corner of VIP. And Azure gets his head taken off by Death. Where was that from? That was from Hookah window. But River gets misdroned and gets a double kill. The Bandit going massive for Voltage here. You will hear the Zofia inside of Guitar Hall. We'll see if he can land another shot. Death takes out Token from that repel, and the Bandit will lose the fight to Clicks, leaving poor old Azure just with the Oryx still in sight. Against 3 members of DSG. He will start with 1 as the Ash eliminated. Pre-fires go out into the hallway, it will find none. Death still on the Hookah repel. Clicks if he can win, or Clicks if she loses this 1-1, could put her team in a bad spot, and unfortunately that's exactly what happens. Spots come out on this member inside of Hookah. Azure could clutch us out. Thatcher versus Oryx 1v1. Constant pings coming out from the Thatcher. Death will take out that Valkyrie Gamma. Azure very low on health here. Death trying to fake the plant. $50 left. A lot of time, unfortunately, for Azure here. Death looking to stick the plant here, and unfortunately Azure wins that. Beautiful pre-fire through the crouch, or through the couch onto the crouched position of the planter. Azure keeping his cool. Somehow he wins that. And that is another round on the board for Voltage. Yeah, that missed drone on the bandit cost DSG. Also, another thing I want to point out is that Oryx there at the end was just fed 1v1s. He takes the 1v1 with Ash, he then takes the 1v1 inside the hallway, leaving just poor old Death there. I would have liked to see probably Storm rotate over to Hookah Bauk. Then you have Clicks just watch the rotate from VIP. I mean, DSG really just played impatient there. They really rushed it, and unfortunately, it cost them the round. For their final defense, you'll see Voltage going to Penthouse.
Attackers need.
I mean, they should be happy really with 2 rounds, especially against a team like DSG. It's very impressive for Voltage to be able to find those 2. We'll see if they can find a 3rd here and tie it up. Yeah, Jake, they really had a ton of time to properly set up that plan. Death kind of just stayed on that window rappel for almost the entire round. So, I mean, if he's gonna do that, have him drop diffuser, have someone come over to him, pick it up. He can stay on that rappel, and then you have Clicks watch from VIP,
10 seconds
extra rotations.
insertion.
But like I said, impatience getting the better of DSG, and
5 seconds to go.
costing them. I have a questionable lineup there from Voltage here. You do have an Alibi, as well as the Kaid. Not the traditional lineup you see, especially for Penthouse, but we'll see if they can make it work.
Deploying ADS.
DSG stacking very heavy on this Hookah Aquarium side. You have Sneery playing in this 90 hall. Getting droned out, I don't exactly know what this Wamai's plan is. He could get pinched very easily, and I guess he recognizes that. Goes right back into theater. And Clicks very aggressive, pushed all the way up through luggage. Token almost taking her head off. Pixel peek there from theater onto luggage. DSG recognizes that they push all 5 stacked towards this VIP side. You could see Azure here get cheeky with this punch hole. Free fires come out onto the bullet holes. Clicks too smart for that. I'll force Azure off that. I would like to see him make a punch hole stand and then make a bullet hole prone. I think that would have been a smarter play. And Token with a unconventional angle there from theater, making those prone holes in that wall. Unfortunately, he is lagging quite a bit. Drone, however, will spot him and call that out to DSG. Clicks will get the opening pick onto Sneery. Death getting a kill onto River, but as Train out Clicks. 3-4 here for Voltage, as they are getting pinched in sight. Relic finding his way into bathroom. We'll see if Azure finds the kill as Relic swings. Death swings on the Token, gets a double kill for the round, but Azure will take out Relic. AUG in hand. Storm smartly rotating over to Death as Diffuser is inside of theater, looking to get this plant down. Storm holding the rotate. And Bizzle will find a free pick onto Azure as he pushes in, leaving just Azure behind the bed in a 1v3 on very low HP. An impossible situation here for the Kaid, where we have seen crazier things. Flash jumped up from Bizzle, forcing Azure into the corner. Bizzle will hear that and he will capitalize. Excellent play there from Nomad. Overall, a strong round there for DSG. Taking it back and making it a 4-2 in their favor. I mean, Jake, I don't think it was really a rush. They definitely did drone, but they were really aggressive. And I feel that that's just kind of how DSG plays. They're a very aggressive team. They kind of thrive off that chaos. And, you know, sloppy attack, but they have super, yeah, exactly. They thrive off that chaos, you know. They kind of just bully their way in. They try to outgun opponents. This ends up working here for them against Voltage. But of course, it is an attacker-sided map. Voltage looking to turn things into their favor here. They did get 2 rounds on defense, which is nothing, not too shabby, right? Nothing to be ashamed of.
Defenders, bombs from being defused by attackers.
That's true. They took hookah very fast. Jake.
Bomb located by attackers.
Is she trying to look to clean things up here? There have been some thrown rounds. If anything, you could argue that this could have been a 5-1. I believe they did lose 1 round pretty convincingly, but yeah, no, there's definitely some throws. DSG, but they're making it work. They're 4-2. They've got the momentum in their favor. See if they can carry that across these defensive rounds. This is where we see teams fall apart. They have the 4-2, but then they get tilted, and the attack rounds start building up. See if DSG has worked on their mental game. That's a big thing that teams don't realize, is you have to have the mental fortitude to just last these games. It's no longer like ranked. These are best of 7s, so... Oh, I'm sorry, first 2-7. So, a lot more rounds needed to win the game. Some teams just not used to that. But both these teams having a lot of experience with league play should work in their favor here. Slow start here from Voltage, but they are taking every precaution necessary. You do have 2 people here on the hookah balcony, and Azure will just rush into hookah. Bold play from the sledge. No crossfire from DSG, but as I say that, they collapse immediately and take out the 2 attackers of both Azure and Token. Not the greatest play there. Token just staying on that rappel will lose somehow the gunfight, and Sneery will find a kill onto Relic, making it a 4v3. That's the Ash trying to make a play for his team. River going out in the user. But Death will find Sneery playing this angle here from Aqua to Hookah Balk. Azure, however, will trade onto Business as he comes down this main staircase. DSG not in the worst spot here, but anything could happen. River trying to get aggressive on a cool vibes. He is using an ACOG, so you could perhaps see this Legion go prone. But no, Storm will be sitting crouched, and River with the easy shot, eliminating the Legion, making it a 2v2, and a ton of time left, a whole minute. River has to get with Azure and try to get this push coordinated. If they both push in 1-by-1, feed 1v1s to DSG, they will take advantage of that. Looks like that's what they're trying to do, actually. River just pushing up cool vibes. Spots Clicks running away, will not be able to land the shot. Actually, Kite does not even take a shot. Clicks peeking. Does not find the shots she needs onto Sophia. As they're trying to play vertical, but Clicks will swing and give the nod to the Zofia. That's the diffuser down as well. 15 seconds left. Azure, I doubt he will be able to win this. DSU really needs to throw hard and give him these opportunities, but I believe they are just playing it safe. Click swings out, last seconds of the round. Oh, actually that's Death who gets the kill. A strong round and a strong hold from DSG. I don't know exactly what Voltage was thinking with the attack strategy. Sledge just walking in, and Thermite repelled upside down. Not the greatest play. Jake, you take care, man. Have a good night. The other one seems more competitive. I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, you take care, man. Have a good night. DSG looking very strong here. 5-2 for them. Looking to continue this streak of rounds. Voltage really needs to get some momentum if they want to stay in this game. Slowly slipping through their fingers. They did really well capitalizing off the mistakes of DSG earlier, but it seems that DSG has cleaned their game up quite a bit, and those opportunities are quite rare the last few rounds.
As many bombs as they can.
So DSG, after winning their hookah
Attackers have
defense,
located
will
a
go back
bomb.
or go down to kitchen and service.
Attackers
Somewhat
have discovered the location
different
of a bomb.
lineup there from what Voltage had. There's no castle, no IQ, or you do have the roamer playing vigil. See if Storm can do some work there on the roam. Vigil, an incredibly annoying operator to deal with. His gadget being his jammer on his back.
Is to defuse a bomb.
Zoom in on Storm. That device on his back, when activated, will make him invisible to all drones, but any drone in the vicinity, in the area of effect of Vigil's scanner, will have these white lines appear on the screen. So they will know that Vigil is in the area when he activates his ability, but of course they won't know his exact position. A very thin, an extremely thin sight play here from DSG. Only have the smoke in sight. You have Business playing in Sunrise, Clicks playing in Lobby. You have the two roamers upstairs, that being Relic and Storm. Voltage will take hookah and immediately prevent this Legion from rotating this vertical play, but Clicks coming over to help her teammate out. See if River can find the angle onto the Legion from above.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
And Relic will get a kill onto Azure. Token will trade it onto Business, but Clicks gets another kill of her own onto Token. Trades going left and right in the favor of DSG so far. And Relic continues that with a kill onto River, who was not looking the right way to focus on the vertical play, but Clicks decides to get aggressive, and Sneer will take her head clean off with that F2. Smoke comes out from Death that will clip through the wall and force Sneery out. Azure seems to be still committed to the Sunrise push. Sneery pushes out, will lose the fight to Storm. Azure tries to rotate out. We'll see if Storm gets another kill. You will hear that drone being thrown by Azure, and in fact you will find the fight as well. Storm here on that Vigil. Big plays by the roam game. DSG on match point here, looking to take the win and prevent Voltage from getting back in this game. I'll see if Voltage can bring it back here. Backs against the wall. They're gonna have to pull something big out here. DSG really taking this momentum and riding it all the way. So completing the start rotation, we'll be going to Pet House and Theater. Storm will show off the Vigil, but he will go to the castle. Click still on that Wamai, and Relic still on that Jaeger. One thing I want to point out is that Smoke was the only member, only member of DSG in sight.
Attackers need and defuse
I guess he just wasn't droned. They didn't drone, or Voltage did not drone sight. Instead, pushed headlong into the roamers of DSG. DSG welcomed that. They took the fights, they won them, and really put Voltage in a bad spot there. I really would have liked to see Azure, and I believe it was Sneery left, the Twitch. I would have liked to see them maybe push towards service, try to rotate all the way around. They had the time to do it. Instead, they just continued to try to push this hookah and Sunrise, and DSG just punished that one-sided attack by Voltage. See a VIP strat coming out from DSG. You have the castle being placed on this window and rotate to Pent. So they're extending into VIP. However, they will not be roaming downstairs, so let's see which members of DSG decide to hold VIP. Surprised that this door is not being castled here. It's 90 Hall. And as I say, that storm will go and castle that right off. So strong. Oh, a rush from DSG being punished by Relic, but will be traded out by River. Three fires coming out from Clicks and from Storm. Downing River, I believe he will be safe for the res. Voltage, aggressive rush could get punished hard here, but Azure will find Clicks being aggressive and will take her out. We're going for a huge flank here through Aqua. And he will be punished. River watching the flank. Very smart here. DSG getting way too aggressive here and being punished for it. You do have Azure below with the diffuser. Business and theater and death. Back against the wall inside of Pen. Yings come out. Candela's a very annoying piece of utility there from the attack. But an unfortunate TK will down or take out River. Azure comes up main stairs and kills his teammate. What are you doing? Oh, and Death will find a kill on the Sneer as well. He will be traded right back by Azure through the soft wall, leaving just Business in the 1v2. However, this is a very winnable position for the Legion. Candela comes out. Business, I believe, is flashed, but Azure has to break through that castle. Or Azure has to break through that castle. Azure in penthouse with that lion. I don't think Business knows. He will know now. He will spot the free fires of the lion. He's playing it safe. He knows he has the time on his side. Not trying to get too aggressive here. Oh, and look at that. They still haven't gotten rid of this castle inside of VIP. So much time is being wasted. Can Business find the fight here? No, unfortunately, Azure will win that fight. DSG really throwing that round to Voltage, getting super aggressive when they didn't need to. Unfortunately, they will be punished for it. Could we see the start of a comeback here for Voltage? I have been cursed to cast games to overtime. This will be quite the comeback from Voltage if they can make it happen. That is a good start. However, unfortunately for them, Hookah and Billiards is unlocked for DSG. They'll go straight to it, not bothering with the penthouse strat anymore. Going to their more comfortable, preferred site of Hookah and Billiards. And Voltage really, I really thought they were going to get punished much harder for their aggressive play at the beginning. Lucky for them, Relic only managed to get one. And a down on another, but that was not capitalized on as hard as it could have been. Predictions about it, right? Yeah, it could be. It definitely could be, Skies. Could we see the 7-3 as Skies has predicted, or will Voltage make a comeback? Chat, I hope you're ready. This could be a long one. I'm secretly kind of hoping for. I don't want the comeback, as in I'm biased towards wanting them to win, but that would that'd be kind of cool to guess. We'll see if it happens. DSG definitely does not want that to happen. They'll be doing everything in their power to prevent that. I would hope.
Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
Of course, the aggression from last round not well received there. Voltage shutting them down. Let's see if Voltage can adapt here. I don't think they are. They're still going for this hookah balcony push. As you're throwing Candela's in, and Death will get a pick from Aqua all the way onto Azure. That's your Ying gone. unable to make any impact on that round. Clicks inside of VIP. Oh my goodness, was she misdroned? Can she find this kill onto Azur? And she will. Azur, unfortunately, being misdroned. Clicks will find the kill. Does she spot the Capitao in the bushes? Does Token know that there's still someone in VIP? He's holding the long angle, but I don't know that, or I don't think he knows that Clicks has crossed. He will now, as River takes some shots at the Wamai. Token will punish business, unnecessarily peeking. Death on this quick rotate, and Clicks, unfortunately, potatoes! And Token will get the 360 flick and take out the Wamai. Death has rotated here into Pent. Will not land the shots on the River, but will let Voltage know that he has rotated. That should let them know that Voltage, this is the time to push. You have one off of sight, and Brelek 2 rotating up main stairs. Why has DSG rotated? If Voltage had drawn this out properly, they would have known that Death and Brelek had not been on site. That was the perfect opportunity that they needed, however they have not taken advantage of it as of yet. Token will use his gadget, his Capital crossbow. Smokes come out. Sneery getting a few shots from the Brook inside of Billiards. Storm will find a kill on the Token, and he will down Sneery, leaving just River in the 1v3. Dire position here for Voltage. Can the Sophia do it? Takes the fight against Legion. Will not get the headshot, unfortunately for him. Seems to have an idea that Relic is in luggage.
15 seconds remaining.
Free fires come out, not landing on anyone. He knows that he's going to get flanked. And unfortunately will go for the reload. Somehow cancels it in time. Will get the kill onto Relic, but unfortunately he has run out of time. And in fact he will get killed by Death. An opportunity being presented to Voltage. Unfortunately they did not take it. Rather, unfortunately for them, they did not take it. DSG with a strong 7-3 there. A big game for them. GG indeed, Skies. Your prediction was correct. 7-3. Just aim to support the... Yeah, Voltage played super aggressive, and, you know, at this level of play, in comp, you just can't, you know, you can't afford to take fights like that when you're getting punished every round for it. We will be going on to interviews. I'll invite Death, and I believe it was Token. Hello. Of course, make sure to include your audio. Death and Token. Hello, Death. Token, make sure you include your audio, buddy.
Sure did.
Thank you, Skies. Appreciate that. Yeah. So, first of all, GG's, gentlemen. Very fun game to cast there. I'll start off with Token. So, I believe you guys had somewhat of a newer roster. How did that work out for you?
Of course, yeah. With the new roster, I mean, it ran great in my opinion. We did pretty good. We didn't really have any strats set up for this map today, but you know, having the newer roster felt pretty good. And I think everyone did excellent.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a decent showing, especially for such a new roster. One thing I wanted to note is you guys seem to be really aggressive there on the attack. And if you do watch this VOD over, you will see that DSG provided a few opportunities there. Was there really anyone designated droning for your team, or were you all just trying to push in as one?
Well, necessarily, going into the last 3 attacking rounds for us, we're like, forget about just playing it as, a league game and just go have fun and just do what you can, man. Just let's see
Hmm.
what we could do without any really necessary call outs and droning. So we decided to have fun on our last three with a new team and try to build some little bit of chemistry right at the end.
Did you guys find that you were getting a little frustrated towards the middle of the game? Was that a
No,
factor?
not necessarily. Nobody was really getting frustrated. Everyone pretty much had a pretty cool head for most part. Going into what was it, round four, everyone kind of got a little silent, but just gotta fix the little mistakes we had in the game, and I think we could probably be a pretty good contending team to go against
For sure,
coming up later
sounds
in the
good,
year.
man. Well, I appreciate your time. You guys
Yeah.
did, of course, really good for your, what's it, your first showing this league or this
Second
season of the
showing
league.
compared
Second showing.
second season, yeah.
Okay.
First season wasn't our hottest, but we were still building the team at the same time too. So,
Hey man, well,
so
you guys did great tonight, so thank
yeah,
you so
thank you.
much. You have a good night.
Yep, you as well.
I will move on to Death. Man of the hour, man. How do you guys feel? First of all, that was that was a game. That was quite a game. I got you. I got you. So
Gosh, oh my gosh, I thought I
it's
included
not
it.
included,
Okay,
is
my
it?
bad. I'll
All
repeat
right.
what I
So
said.
let it be whole, chat. Let it be known.
That's my bad. That's my bad. I thought I did. I clicked it, but I must have double clicked it.
Fair enough. It's all good. So go ahead. Repeat what you said.
All right, pretty much. Yeah, I was saying like we were pretty excited. It was a third win in a row. Team did pretty well.
Yeah,
We
you guys
did
are
pretty
off to a
well
hot
all in
start.
general. Yeah, we're doing pretty good for considering our last season, but we're doing good. Things are coming along. Bringing Clicks into the team, that was something big for us. That helped us out a lot. She's been performing well. Um, yeah, me have it or there's just minor issues we need to fix on the attacking when it comes to possibly calls and stuff like that. But that's mainly on my side because there's sometimes I should have made a call that I didn't. The defensive side, we did pretty well. Our holds held up pretty decent or pretty good. Only objective I think we might have to work on a little bit more is penthouse. But like I said before, the rush is what threw us off in that objective. Because
Fair
we
enough.
heard
Fair enough.
we had a rush. I'm not going to say who, but we did have we had somebody say they're rushing, but not from what direction.
I see.
So whenever we heard there was a rush, we kind of expected it from a different spot, and it wasn't the spot we were expecting,
Now, one
and it
thing
kind of
is,
bit us in the ass.
I believe you
All
guys
right, go
lost
ahead.
the first round, right?
Um, yes, I believe so because they were holding hookah.
What was your mindset going into rounds after that? Did that, really
Rounds
tilt
after
you at
that,
all, or did you just, foot to the
we
gas? I mean, you
so,
guys really
so
stepped it up
the
after the first one.
yeah, the first round we kind of testing the water, see what kind of pushes we can make. It came down to a last second round with me having to bait or try to bait somebody, and they just kind of shot me through the wall. Um, Other than that, whenever after that round, we just kind of we adjusted how they played. We adapt, figure out what we had to do. We figured out that they like to roam heavy a bit. They didn't really play the objective as well. There was a round where they had hookah completely open except for a Valkyrie being droned out. But instead of trying to contest, she turned her back to the enemy. Something some people taught us never to do.
Hmm. I'm sure Slade is grinning from ear to ear hearing that.
Never turn your back to the enemy.
Yeah, so just want to say great job on the win today. Especially Clicks. I know you're watching now. Um, Good job on that entry. For those of you who don't know, Clicks was the newest addition to DSG. She made quite the statement.
She's been
tonight.
performing for us. You do not
But,
get bullied on DSG. Don't try that. Sorry. I promise you, she bullies us first.
Read chat. She says he gets bullied on DSG.
She bullies us
But
first.
anyway, I just want to say, yeah, GG. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You have a good night.
You too.
Alright, stream. I'm Wax.
Good job,
That
Relic and
was-
Storm on y'all's game. Good job on the roam game.
Oh,
Y'all did good on your
Shoutouts.
roaming.
shoutouts here from Death to the team.
Good job
See
on
how
y'all's
it
roam and
is.
hookah. Alright, man.
All right.
Wax, you have a good one.
You too, man. Thank you, chat, for staying out here with me. I know there's another game going on, but I really appreciate you guys coming in. I'm Wax, and that was DSG taking the win 7-3 over Voltage Gaming. You all wonderful people. Have a good night.